I say NDC to say ordinary people's party and an MPP a lawyer for near there.
To the cost on the national exchequer. Why do I say this? Take for example, the president has appointed Dr. Valerie Sawyer as senior presidential advisor in charge of government affairs. Her rank is a cabinet minister who doubles as a member of parliament. So her salary, her emolument, conditions of service, everything to do with her office is at the same rank as a cabinet minister who doubles as a member of parliament. The Speaker, he's appointed a presidential advisor on economy, appointed presidential advisor for 24-hour economy, presidential advisor in special aid to the president, presidential advisor on national anti-corruption program, presidential advisor on diaspora affairs. Mr. Speaker, he goes on to appoint presidential advisor, presidential staffer, and special aid to the vice president, presidential staffer for Black Star Experience, and then presidential staffer for diaspora affairs.
Budget. Allocation to Office of Government Machinery, compensation alone is 2.7 billion.
That means salary.
Yes. Meanwhile, they said President Akufo-Addo's government was bloated, hired so many people, was paying salaries, allowances, and all of that. Yet, compensation that was spent by President Akufo-Addo for 2024 was 327 million. So the government that you said was bloated at the office of the president, how much they spent on compensation by President Akufo-Addo was 327 million. Now you come and say that you want to run a lean government. You are not increasing the staff at the office of the president, yet you are seeking to spend 2.7 billion on compensation.
The same space that Akufo-Addo spent 327.
Exactly.
They are spending 2.7 billion.
Yes, look at this.
If Akufo-Addo had 80 ministers and was spending 100 million, and you have 60 ministers and you are spending 120 million, can you come and tell the people of Ghana that, oh, look, I've reduced the size of government, and hope that they won't look at the numbers? They will look at the numbers and then they will say, I can see that on the surface you've reduced the number of ministers, but when I look at the cost to the exchequer, I see that rather the cost has gone up. So we are saying reduce expenditure. We said we're going to reduce expenditure by 3% of GDP, 30 billion. You will see a drop in the expenditure by 30 billion. When your budget comes, I think what you should be looking at, you have financial journalists, etc. here, what you should be looking at is going into the numbers and asking yourself whether the numbers have reduced. If the numbers have not reduced, then you know the government has deceived you.
Right.
That they may have on the surface reduced the number of ministers, but in terms of what they are spending on government machinery, the cost has gone up.